Guys, we have been at Deep Sea Resort for the past 1 week. Obviously, you know that the film week is underway, Kitale Film Week is underway, and I've been trying to side chat some of the participants in the festival. On set today, I have Diana. I want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, tell us what you do, and why you are here at Kitale Film Week.
Thank you so much. My name is Diana Ouma. I work with a youth serving organization called Youth for SDGs Kenya.
Yep.
What we do is we work with young people from across the country in supporting them in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals.
Okay.
But also we do a lot of advocacy work. We do capacity building for young people. We link youth with decision-making spaces, but we also do a lot of campaigns around issues of governance and leadership through a program we call Tuwajibike Thursdays. We had an edition yesterday where we screened The People Shall.
Yeah.
But we also have programs around climate change and climate action. So that is basically why I'm here.
Okay.
We have a new partnership with Tunga Media Africa and the Filmmakers Hangout in a project called Impact Frames.
Okay.
So we are trying to use storytelling to accelerate impact around climate action.
Okay.
So it's my first time for the Kitale Film Week, which has been very interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, it's because of that project that I'm here.
We need to talk about the interesting bits.
Yes.
Pull that one out and expand. So how has been your experience since you came to Kitale and being the first time you're interacting with Kitale Film Week and doing this in Kitale? How has been the entire experience?
Honestly, it has been wonderful.
Okay.
In the sense that we watch films almost every day, but we never see the behind the scenes. We don't interact with producers. We only see the characters.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't get a chance to ask questions of the thought process behind certain films.
Yeah.
So I think that is the wow factor for me in the Kitale Film Week, because we get to then interact with different producers and filmmakers. We get to understand why certain films are the way they are.
Yeah.
But also we get to then see how we can influence some of the decisions they make, but also them influencing some of the decisions that we make as practitioners.
Yeah.
I'll give an example of there's a film I watched at the museum about widows.
Yeah.
It was very powerful because not everyone thinks of what widows go through in regards to land ownership, how they are treated after their spouses pass on. But through that film, then you get to see so many different moving parts, like the policies, how the characters feel and what they go through. I was even asking questions like, the person who was documenting this, does it mean they had to stay with this person for over 2 years to really get that story? Because it was a very long story. Like someone even died later on. They help people then reclaim their land, but I think that is not something you achieve in a day. So it was very
there is a lot of investment that goes into it, time and everything.
So I think that part is very interesting. But also seeing how now filmmakers even screen for impact. Through the Kitale Film Week, I've seen that also happening. We've gone to schools screening different films.
Yeah, how was the school like,
It was
the students and all.
Honestly, I barely work with students, especially in junior school. But because of this partnership, we get to go to schools, high schools, junior schools, and even campuses like tertiary schools. So when we went for screenings, we would do things like films like Waters Above, which is basically around climate action. Kids then are very smart, actually. So I think it's important to start engaging them earlier, and using film, I think, is very powerful. Because then they get to see themselves in some of the films that they see. It's easier to resonate with, as opposed to just teaching them there's something called climate change. It sounds like it's so far-fetched. But if you're able to see that there was drought here, there was flooding here, they were affected like this, then it's easy to then bring that conversation on board. So the school screenings were also very nice and very eye-opening. Because you get to see how smart kids are. And I think it's important to see that aspect and not assume that certain topics are too technical. So it's important to then start engaging them early. I think it's just now the manner in which you engage them is now where the film and storytelling part makes it very easy.
Amazing. So this partnership with Tunga Media Africa and your experience with the Kitale Film Week, let me ask, how does then that inform future activities that you guys are doing, either as an organization or at a personal level?
Well, as an organization, mostly our work revolves around advocacy. You can do advocacy in different ways. So, of course, with Tunga being a partner now, and even filmmakers hang out, we get to look at advocacy in a different approach. So we need more awareness on climate change. We need more policies that then involve young people on climate change discussions. The issue around climate governance is also very sometimes scientific and very complex. So we intend to use this partnership to inform even how we approach policymakers in future. Most of them just look at the technical aspect, but again, advocacy has the technical angle, but also the emotional angle. So they always say
you have to appeal to the emotion of the people.
Exactly. So you also have to appeal to the mind and the emotions. So I think what we have been doing mostly is appealing to the mind. And we need more the emotional connection with the issues that we're trying to advocate for. So I think using film is very powerful, and it can influence policies. We've seen how some films have triggered emotions and have led to even international organizations coming on board and trying to support certain issues. So that is what we intend to do with the partnership. And moving forward, you've asked how this would inform our future activities. We have quite a number of activities lined up in the coming months. And one of the things now we have incorporated is having a screening first. Before then we have discussions around certain issues. Before we used to just have like panel discussions and then have Q&A, but I think it's important to now have the emotion side of it. So that is what we did yesterday with the People Shall, because we've been having conversations under Tuwajibike Thursdays. Governance and elections and democracy conversations every other time. But this is now the first edition where we have people sitting down watching a film first and having conversations. And you could see they didn't want to stop talking because it was really
you just say like, hey, time is running out and stuff.
Exactly. So that's what we want to see in the future.
Fantastic. So before I let you go, what will you say to the brainchild and the people, the team behind Kitale Film Week? What will you tell them? And then, of course, if somebody wanted to connect with the Youth for SDGs, how do they connect with you?
What I would tell the brainchild behind Kitale Film Week, I think this is a fantastic and a unique idea. And it's lovely that it's not in the city, Nairobi. It's lovely that people then can come to Kitale and seeing how, because I saw his story when he was receiving an award and giving speeches, but also seeing the people behind and the people supporting the work around Kitale Film Week, because I don't think it's a one-man's job. What I can say is that this is something that could even go global. I know during the opening, people started saying this is now Kitale International Film Week, which is also very powerful. So I also really look forward to seeing it grow, but I also look forward to the people behind Kitale Film Week also bringing more practitioners on board, not just filmmakers. And in future we could even have some of the policy makers sitting down and watching films and having their opinions on what that could look like even for the country. So I think it's an amazing idea. I wish to come back next year.
Karibu. We will still be here.
And also see maybe how we could partner in future, especially on youth issues, and how we could use film to engage more young people. Yes.
Tuwapate aje?
Yes, so that was the next question. Youth for SDGs Kenya, we have a website. You can just Google Youth for SDGs Kenya. You'll find that on the website. We are on X. Youth in SDGs. We are on Instagram, we're on Facebook. We are yet to be on TikTok. So if you just check Youth for SDGs Kenya, you will find us there. And then we have a contact on the website and even on social media. So if you'd wish to connect with us, just reach out. We are a very youthful organization. We'll be more than happy to engage. But we also do have a network of other youth leaders and youth serving organizations. I would wish to see even filmmakers joining our network works, and then we bring them to our world and see how we work together. So the
collaboration.
The membership is also open. If you wish to be a member, just give us a call.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. It's been amazing hosting you, though a very short conversation.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you could spare some time for that. I wish you all the best. We have 2 days remaining for the Kitale Film Week. Have a blast.
Thank you very much.
And then ukienda Nairobi usisahau.
I won't. Thank you very much, and you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you very much. We will be catching up in our next episode. Bye bye for now.